You used to be the vice president of Citibank, one of the biggest banks in the world. And today you're a vegan and working for animals. How was it to make that transition for you?
Well, many years ago, in my 30s, as part of my job in the mergers acquisitions business, I went out to visit a client. And the client owned a number of different kinds of companies in a number of industries. And I went out to have a look at all of them. And one of the companies that he owns turned out to be a slaughterhouse. And what I saw that day absolutely terrified me. Totally disgusted me, in fact. I was appalled and horrified. Anyway, I came away from that experience and I became a vegetarian immediately. But I didn't know enough to be enlightened. I still consumed dairy. And then I was on a business trip to India. And one day I was on the street and I saw a dairyman pulling his injured cow to the slaughterhouse. The cow had been hit by a lorry and had damaged her spine. She was in agony and could barely walk. To get her to move, he was throwing chili powder into her eyes and sticking sharp objects up her anus. And beside her walked her starving, skinny little calf. Now when he got to the slaughterhouse gates, before he handed her over to the slaughterman, to the butcher, the bastard milked her. Now if that doesn't change the heart of a man, nothing will. So when I returned home, I studied the dairy industry, and I discovered that dairies are gulags of despair. Milk is meat in liquid form. It is a cruel, disgusting atrocity. So I stopped consuming dairy products. But I had never really heard the word vegan. So I never really ever became vegan. I just woke up one day and discovered that is what I was.